Okay, so hello everyone and welcome back. We are playing more Animal Crossing today and we're just gonna be doing some fishing. Why can't you just be a barrel line? Hello. I just finished recording a bunch of Zelda, so I thought that I would just continue the fishing grind. Obviously, it's technically day 9, but it's not really day 9. But you know how it is. I really want to get this barrel eye, and I'm waiting on a friend because a friend is busy for a little bit, and then they're gonna be able to hang out. And I haven't been able to hang out with them for a while, so yeah. Yeah, how are you? We'll rest when I get to hang out with my friends. My back hurts though, but that's just because I'm 25 and only growing older. Can I please have a barrel eye? I've worked so hard. But yeah, we're having a good day today. Look at that sky. Such a pretty skybox. Let's see if we can get some shooting stars. So what time would it be for you? It would be like 2 or 3 p.m., I presume? Okay. There's so many, like, you can do that event, like, all you need is 200 for the achievement. Jesus, like, for sea bass, that's really obnoxious. The thing that's kind of crazy here is I'm gonna need to work so hard Oh, I thought that was gonna be a thing. 5 p.m. We're fixing dinner. Oh, well, what's for dinner? Is it something lovely or? I had something terrible for dinner, so my relationship with dinner right now is not very good. But breakfast, I know, will be a lot better. But yeah, we were able to. We had like kind of like 2 episodes of filler for Zelda, and then we had 3 episodes, kind of 2.5 in the water temple, and then we were able to beat it. Yeah. I remember we had tacos back in the day, and my sister vomited from them, and she just never could eat Mexican food for like 20 years, or like maybe 10 years actually. I think about it, but it was one of those things where it's just like, yeah, fair enough. A lot of weird stuff happening today with memories and such. But yeah, I'm so like today. There's no one home except for me, so it's great. A nice cup of tea. Are you a coffee person or a tea person? Because personally, I'm becoming a tea person right now. Really enjoying this cup of tea. I have a Yorkshire tea, specifically. It's my favorite. Yeah, so we'll try to just get a full inventory of fish today. Or maybe even 2, like... At the end of the day, I'm just waiting for a friend to get online. Tea all the way, yeah. I feel like tea is just really just always more enjoyable than coffee, because coffee you always feel like more antsy about it. When you have tea, it's the way more like relaxing choice. I always get worried whenever it's nighttime in Animal Crossing that like a scorpion will just come out of nowhere and sting you. One time there was a scorpion behind the town hall back on the DS, the original DS. And yeah, it was crazy. Just 85 horse mackerels. That's kind of insane. But yeah, so feeling really happy about the recording. All it means is for a bit now, all I need to focus on is recording like 3 DBD videos, and like that's it. That's cute. I got a 90s like no pub or no club, like a 90s club table So I'm really excited about that because that will work really well in my underground crab club. Too much alliteration. Because I'm thinking, I don't think there's like an alcohol thing in Animal Crossing because it's Animal Crossing. But I might just have like a thing behind it where it's a bunch of drinks. And stuff like that. And then just have like 2 of those tables next to each other, have some bar like chairs, and then put some crab models like the Gazami crab and the hermit crab, and put some what do they call, like fruit smoothies, the fruit smoothies you can make in this game. Because no one's going to be drinking alcohol obviously because there is none in this game, but you know, there'll be a bunch of people with with drinks, and there'll be little like diner-esque. It's basically going to be like a diner, but then there's going to be a live band, which are all crustaceans. So pretty funny, at least to me. Nothing there, but that's fine. Yeah. I'm really giving it my all to get this damn Bowleye, and I keep getting disappointed. But that is life, I guess. That could be a red snapper. I mean, a Bowleye, rather. Okay. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty excited. We're gonna have a drum kit. I don't know how far we'll go with the band. I think we'll have some instruments in the background that don't get used. It's like maybe like a guitar, like we'll have like a guitar, drum kit, and mic. But the mic can be part of anything, honestly. So we could have the guitar and the mic be on one thing, and then we could have 2 other things be connected. You know what I mean? Because I do think a keyboard would be pretty cool for a little band like that. Yeah, sure. Uh, icon. Do you mean the town flag or? Oh, you mean my profile picture? Well, I play a variety of games. Retinas do much more than just Animal Crossing. I'll tell you that much. I'm a fan of pretty much all genres of games. I'm a real jack of trades when it comes to what genres I like. I pretty much like everything. And Animal Crossing is a game I've been playing since I was a kid. I'll have to get to it that at some point. That dream address. But yeah, I literally just finished doing 5 episodes of Legend of Zelda, and then I was like, yeah, I'll play some more Animal Crossing. So yeah. That's funny. I remember people like in the New Leaf days doing some pretty crazy shit. I remember looking and being like, interesting enough, I guess. I'm not sure what else I'll record. I do have some ideas for videos and stuff, so part of me is like, oh, you know, I could do this and that. A lot of the problems when it comes to videos is literally just what do you feel like it, you know what I mean? Like, if I feel like playing Call of Duty Zombies, I'm like, oh, you know, I could really go for that. But if I don't, then it's like, maybe like a month of not that. Let's fucking go! We fucking did it! Yes, awesome! Oh my god, yes, that's awesome, let's go! We did it. I think it's kind of crazy that that's my like absolute like extreme emotion. It's just like that's it. I feel like a lot of people would have gone harder than that. Okay, let's give them this barrel eye. We finally caught it. That is honestly so amazing. So, the barrel eye is a deep sea fish with protuberant eyes and a clear head. So some of its organs are visible. That's not even as bad as some other fish. At first blush, a translucent head seems absurd, but there is a reason. So it can see things directly above itself. But I must confess, the more I learn about deep sea fish, the happier I am to live on dry land. The mitten crab. All this stuff. The thing that's crazy to me about this exhibit specifically is it starts off like this, right? And if you have like an island that has a lot of fish in it, you'll know that it looks a lot different later on. I love that element of transformation in this game, where like things will kind of start off as like nothing and then really become something. Yeah, it's incredible to me how amazing the exhibits are in this game. The fact that fish transfer to the bug section is amazing. I still think they should kind of have that happen with the fossils. I think it would actually be really cool if in the next Animal Crossing game, or major DLC, they really focus in on that a bit more. But look at this, we now have a coelacanth and a boweli. So we now actually have some fish that actually belong in this section, instead of just the diving creatures, which is really, really magical to see. One of the things that's really nice to know is because we're starting in autumn, the final things we'll be getting are the sharks and all that stuff, and then the very final thing we'll get is is like the sharks and all that. Like, how cool is that? You know what I mean? It means that like that big area over there, like that massive tank, is going to be like the final thing we really complete in this playthrough, as well as all the stag beetles and such in the bug museum part. I think that's a truly magical thing to think about. Man, look how cool this area is. Again, we only need to catch 3 more fish, and honestly, that's pretty much like all I wanted to do done. But we'll keep streaming for a bit. Yeah, I just feel like that feels a bit cheap, though. You know what I mean? Like, we're already gonna play this island for over a year, right? Like, we're gonna be playing this island for such a long time, to the point where, like, things don't matter now. You know? I think the few things I do, like, I don't really care about is DIYs, like fencing, which is also just DIYs. As well as statues. Like, if you want to give me like a bug statue or something like that, like, cool, yeah, I'll gladly take that. Probably try to keep it to things I've caught. But like things like that, like those, like things that really help decorate the island, that are interesting and cool, I'll always take them, because it always gives me fascinating ideas. Like, there was another person who was in the chat who tried to get in the game and they couldn't for a long time. They actually managed to get in, and I didn't even know they were there, and because I turned off stream, they didn't actually chat with me. And they just went on my island, they took everything that was yellow, they were in a completely golden armor set, and they, yeah, they took all the yellow, but they gave me a bunch of, like, golden items, and, like, not like golden items as in, like, actually, like, golden tools or anything, but they got me, like, you know, these, like, a golden suit of armor, but it's like a piece of furniture. I was like, oh, that's actually really cool, I can actually use that for a type of display, maybe. Okay. Only need a few more things, and I think we'll basically call it a day. Like, it's very late, but, I still feel weirdly energized. It's the power of freedom. Awesome, that's real good money. It's crazy that the shortest streams are somehow always the best, you know what I mean? Man, that's such an achievement. I'm so proud of that. Because that means that the next few streams I do, and like times I'm playing this off camera, the only things we need are the Mahi Mahi, Giant Trevally, and a few more things that are on the top of the rivers. Ah, a tire, how great. That was very charming, what I just saw. But yeah, I need to make one more bridge, 2 more inclines, and have 8 people minimum. I get 2 more things. Yeah, if we do, we literally have every single month-specific thing done. Like, Mahi Mahi, though, is like a literal myth and legend in my life. In my original island, it took me over like 300 or so fish bait to get the Mahi Mahi. Like, it was insane. I'm at like 70 something right now that I've used. I think I'm starting to learn the pattern of how it works. So when the fish like leans back a whole lot, that means the next time it tries to bite, it will be a guaranteed hit, which means most of the time you can know exactly when it's gonna bite. But sometimes it's hard to figure out. I've literally thought of like posting on one of those like on like maybe Reddit or something, I don't know. Probably could have gotten rid of the sea bass, whoops. And being like, hey, does anyone like want to trade Nook Mile tickets for that? Because God, I would. But yeah, the only annoying thing is that so the campsite will be available tomorrow. Which doesn't matter yet. And then, so essentially what we'll be doing is tomorrow Genji's house moves. We move Nook's Cranny over to like here, somewhere here. And then once that is moved, we have a day to figure out where we want everything here to be positioned and what we're going to do with the space and everything with that. And then after we figure out and do all of that, we'll move Nook's Cranny back or move this campsite to a different area. I think that's what we're going to be doing. But yeah, I think as well, this will be a flower, this will be a flower, so we'll have 2 flowers, 3 flowers on each side, and 4 flowers on the top there. That should be enough flowers to have a lot of like really nice bugs and stuff around the middle of the island, I think. And yeah, we have this area up here, which we're still trying to get some tulips. At the moment, we've only gotten one pink tulip. So there's that. But yeah, overall, very excited to see where things go. We have a good amount of money that we can sell here. Approximately, if I have a good look at it, it is around, I would have to say, 3,400. So if you want to write that down, and in approximately 9 hours when I stream, 34,000. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how good my approximation powers are. However, for the money that we already have, we're going to put that in the loan. Yeah, so as soon as we get this loan paid, we'll have the first 3 houses done, which is first 3 rooms, which will be really nice because it means that we can fully focus on whatever. And then we'll have the top floor, which I don't even know what we're going to do with the top floor, honestly. And then bottom floor, we already know what I'm doing with that. So, man, just opening up to this is such a sight to behold. Like, we're going to have like 3 more trees in the back here to back this line up. It's going to look so nice. And we might even back that line with this brick fencing to have like a really sturdy looking back area of this, you know what I mean? But yeah, as always, have a lovely day. Hopefully dinner and such goes well for you, and sleeping goes well for me. I'll see you all in the actual proper day 9 stream, which will be happening in approximately 9 hours. But until then, have a lovely day, and I'll see you all next time.